That's the same thing I asked Rochelle. This must have been pretty good after the last time in Hawaii and then coming off your Fresno State game.
Yeah, the Fresno State game and the Hawaii game in Oahu were very similar. They really were. Didn't move the ball, didn't pass the ball. A lot of one-on-one stuff, and defensively we didn't do what we needed to do. Tonight, defensively, I thought we did a really good job, except for getting out to Galdones, but she kept backing up and backing up and backing up, and that last one was like from the parking lot,
Yeah.
So give her credit. She knocked down some big shots, but I thought with the rest of them we did a good job of really taking away their inside game, and that was huge for us.
It seemed like you guys struggled a little bit from the outside game, but found a lot of success going inside and posting up and getting fouls.
Yeah, we did. We didn't shoot the ball well from three at all. The first half, I thought our looks were bad. Second half, I thought we had good looks and still continued to struggle from three. I think we're better shooters than that, especially at home. But it was one of those nights that wasn't going down. We had to go inside and made some adjustments at halftime. And, I thought they worked well. We wanted to get the ball inside to Yinka. Clokey, kind of slicing through the zone, setting some more screens, getting some more ball movement inside out. And I thought that worked pretty well because, we were quicker than they were inside, and they were forced to foul. We did a good job of converting free throws tonight.
That assist that Shar had, is that one of the more interesting assists you've ever seen? I know it was.
Yeah, it certainly was. I thought they were just going to call backcourt. I thought it was a good call that they didn't, because Shar did get there first. I almost called a timeout. I was close, but I looked back and I saw three of our guys coming and none of their guys coming. So I figured, well, let's let it play out, see how it goes. And Shar made a great pass from her back and a good finish. So yeah, that needs to be a top 10 on ESPN, I think.
Yeah. Does this give you guys a lot of confidence about the WAC tournament, how things are starting to stack up? I know there's work to do, but this was a big win in terms of that, I think.
It was a huge win for us. We needed to have this win. We needed to, distance ourselves from the bottom of the WAC, try to climb some spaces up into the WAC. I said we just need to keep trying to get higher and higher, until we get to Reno and see where we're at. So, we needed this game. It was a home floor, a team we thought we could beat, and if we had lost this one, I think our confidence level would be way down. But we came out and played with some pride, and some enthusiasm. That's what we talked about after the beatdown we took at Fresno was, look, that's one game. I don't care. You can lose by 1, you can lose by 50. It doesn't really matter. A loss is a loss. I've had teams do both. I was telling these guys, I had a team, we lost by 50 points to Montana, 105-55, and we won the Big Sky that year. They came back to our place, we beat them by 20. So, I've been on both ends of that. And I said, it's one game, man. I said it then, I'll say it now. It's one game. I don't care how much you lose by. It's how you respond, and I thought our guys really responded great tonight.
Were you worried at all in that second half when Hawaii goes on a 9-0 run? You guys just kind of...
Yeah, we were just dead, it was just dead, and B and Tosh came in and really, kind of jump-started us. I thought Natasha especially played very well and got us going in the open floor, got our energy level back up, and I thought B played hard. She didn't make some shots, but I thought she finally was flying around and doing the things that she needs to do instead of worrying about making threes. And, that message finally, I think, has sunk into her, and I liked her game tonight. She didn't shoot it great, but those two combined to really come in and turn things around in the second half when it was starting to slip away a little bit.
Talk about what that does for your team to have more confidence in your bench and be able to play those guys more minutes.
It's great, they know they got to go out and play hard and perform, or else they're coming out and somebody else is going to get their chance, and if they would have stayed in that zone, then Emily was going to get her shot, because we weren't making shots, and she might be the best three-point shooter we have, and right when I was getting ready to put her in, they went back to the man. So, I feel for her because she played well in Fresno. She was one of the two played pretty good in Fresno, one of the three. So everybody's got to be ready. Allie came in and gave us some solid minutes when Yank went down. Debbie's doing the best she can, and so everybody's got to be ready. And I think right now they know that they might get their chance, and I think mentally they're focused coming into the games.
You guys started out in a man-to-man defense. I don't know that I've seen that at all this year at the start. Is that something that usually I always see that 2-3 zone defense that you guys throw out there, and that surprised me a little. Is that just we're trying to do new things?
Yeah, just trying to do some stuff. We wanted to mix it up a little bit with them, knowing that Galdones and Canacoa can shoot the ball so well from deep, you know. And as we started out on the island, you know, they one pass and Galdones hit a three, got them off and running. So we want to try to avoid that if we could, and get out and put some ball pressure on. You know, we just wanted to get out and really pressure the ball and see get things going from a defensive standpoint, more aggressive than sitting back. On the island, we just sat back and let them do whatever they wanted to do, and we weren't going to let that happen tonight.
Big game coming up next week down in Boise.
Yeah, it'll be a huge game in Boise. You know, hopefully we get that kind of Vandal support that the men got when they played down there. You know, reading about it and hearing about it, I heard there was all kinds of black and gold down there in Taco Bell Arena. So, you know, I hope our fans down in that area are going to show up in force for us. It's a doubleheader game, so there's going to be a lot of Bronco fans there yelling and screaming, certainly by the second half. So, you know, any support we can get from our fans down there in the Vandal Nation would be much appreciated. You know, we know what they're going to do. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a battle. The game here was a great game, and we need to come down with that same energy down there the next week.
Talk about how you prepare mentally and physically for going down to Boise.
Well,
how you prepare your team, that is.
You know, I think mentally we know what we need to do. It's a rivalry. I think, you know, our guys know that. They get up for Boise no matter what. So I think mentally we're going to be there. We just need to get focused on what they do offensively. I think defensively we're going to have to really focus in on, you know, they got some long-range shooters themselves. They're big inside. Their inside kid really burned us last time. Voss had 29 points down there in the paint. So we're going to have to do a better job in the paint. But, you know, everybody's going to have to contribute. It's not one person that, you know, in our zone. We're going to have to slide and move and you know, play hard. There's no question, because it's a big game for them. It's a big game for us. And like I said, hopefully it'll live up to its billing.